Have you ever imagined a truck so insane that it looks more like a locomotive on wheels? What if I told you there are several trucks like this, with gigantic V12 engines that look like they came out of a parallel universe? Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of these beasts on wheels. Hey, 2T and 4T channel family. This is Luca, and you're about to enter a really hard episode. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. Before we put the car in gear, give it a respectful like, share it with a friend who loves incredible engines, and subscribe to the channel. Seriously, that's the fuel that drives this content and helps us bring you these incredible machines. In today's video, we'll take a look at 5 legendary V12 power trucks, each more impressive than the last. There are French monsters designed to cross the Sahara, hot rod trucks with twin aircraft engines, American brutes built to tear up asphalt, and even insane projects that have become legends behind the scenes of heavyweight motorsports. Fifth place, the Australian monster, Kenworth C510, the most brutal truck ever produced. When we talk about extreme trucks, built to withstand the worst terrain on the planet, the Kenworth C510 doesn't just enter the conversation, it dominates. This truck is a true Australian beast, created to haul tons through deserts, inhospitable trails, and mines in environments where few vehicles would survive. But what makes the C510 a legend of heavy transport? Let's find out now. Built to withstand the impossible. The Kenworth C510 was developed in Australia, a country known for its harsh environments and the use of its famous road trains, giant trains with up to 200 tons pulled by a single truck. Kenworth designed the C510 specifically for this reality, sparing no technical detail. Built on a reinforced, high-strength steel chassis, the C510 has a structure similar to that of military vehicles and is designed for extreme durability. The model is assembled by Kenworth Australia, a PACCAR subsidiary, with a production line located in Bayswater, Victoria. Brutal engine. At the heart of the C510 beats one of the most powerful engines available for heavy-duty trucks, the legendary Caterpillar C16, an inline 6 engine with up to 600 horsepower, and an incredible 2,050 lb-ft of torque. This engine is known not only for its strength, but also for its reliability over long distances and under maximum load. Some versions of the C510 are also equipped with equally powerful Cummins KTA19 engines, ensuring performance options for different applications. Power is managed by 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmissions, designed for absolute control in off-road environments. Drivetrain and axles. The Kenworth C510 typically uses a 6x4 or 8x6 configuration, depending on the application, meaning it can have drive on almost any axle, essential for safely traversing flooded terrain, sandy roads, and steep inclines. The axles are reinforced with double differentials, manual locking, and a customizable suspension system with parabolic or air springs. The tires are massive, often with specific off-road dimensions, and can come with variable pressure systems for extreme terrain. Cab and modifications. The C510 cab follows the classic Kenworth design, with a conventional style, elongated hood, but with special armor reinforcements, structural bars, and impact protection. The interior is simple and functional, yet very comfortable, with ergonomic seats and customizable panels. In the field, modifications are common, such as extra fuel tanks, for trips of over 1,000 kilometers without refueling, bull bars, auxiliary lighting and GPS off-road navigation systems, integrated toolboxes, and heavy-duty cooling systems. Use on the world's most dangerous roads. The C510 is king in the iron, gold, and uranium mines of the Australian outback. It endures temperatures above 45 degrees Celsius, sandstorms, and roads that resemble rally tracks. The model is also used for special transport in regions of Papua New Guinea, Africa, and even in military and logistics projects. The sound of the Caterpillar engine roaring uphill, the brute force pulling dozens of tons through desert regions, and the imposing silhouette cutting through inhospitable landscapes. This is what makes the C510 a revered icon among heavy-duty transport enthusiasts and professionals worldwide. 5th place. Numero 4. A metal monster that stopped the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. Imagine taking a classic Chevrolet C10 and transforming it into something not even GM engineers dared dream of. That's exactly what entrepreneur Elvis Gama did. Direct from Brazil to the world, the Chevrolet V12 Custom attracted attention at the Hot Wheels Legends Tour, one of the largest custom car events on the planet. The heart of this project is a handcrafted V12 engine, created by combining two Chevrolet V6 engines. The result? A mechanical colossus with a 9.5-liter, inline, 12-cylinder engine and a sound that shakes the ground. With over 600 horsepower, the torque is insane, and the visual presence is even more impressive. Matte black paint, chrome details, and the engine block exposed like a true work of automotive art. The chassis was fully reinforced to withstand the weight and brutality of the V12. The suspension is a performance suspension with height adjustment via pneumatic system. The project also features high-performance brakes and custom wheels, making it clear this isn't just a muscle truck, it's an icon of extreme motorsports. Elvis didn't just build a truck, he built a legend. And more than a car, this Chevrolet V12 is a statement. Brazilian automotive creativity can compete with the best in the world. A true monster, worthy of becoming a Hot Wheels model. In 3rd place, Peterbilt 379, the king of American roads. If there were a Hall of Fame for trucks, the Peterbilt 379 would not only be present, but it would be first in line, with spotlights, a red carpet, and a standing ovation. Produced between 1987 and 2007, this monster of the road wasn't just a successful model. It became an American cultural icon, a symbol of brute force, freedom, and a lifestyle on wheels. The Peterbilt 379 was born to impress. With its long hood, giant chrome grille, round headlights, and the classic red Peterbilt logo, it looked more like a muscle car in truck form than a work vehicle. It was the perfect blend of aggressive design and reliable engineering, and won the hearts of drivers, mechanics, and enthusiasts across the United States and around the world. In terms of powertrain, the 379 was a beast. Equipped with options like the Caterpillar C510, the Cummins ISX, or the legendary Detroit Diesel Series 60, it delivered power ranging from 400 to over 600 horsepower, with plenty of torque to tackle mountains, deserts, and long distances with a full load. It was the ideal truck for heavy-duty haulage, built to cover millions of miles with absolute reliability. Its robust chassis and durable suspension made it one of the most versatile models in the American fleet. Many 379s were adapted for applications beyond traditional haulage, including show trucks, event versions, military vehicles, and even customized models for film and television. Inside, the 379 offered luxurious cabins for the time. Many came with a sleeper cab, equipped with a bed, cabinets, soundproofing, and details that transformed the space into a veritable home on wheels. The dashboard, with its analog dials, chrome accents, and mechanical levers, provided a real sense of control, something truckers highly valued. And here comes one of the Peterbilt 379's greatest distinguishing features: customization. It became a legend at modified truck meets. Owners invested fortunes in vertical exhausts, airbrush paint, polished wheels, neon LED lighting, train horns, and even air suspension. The result? Unique machines that became stars on YouTube, TikTok, and at events like the Mid-America Trucking Show. Even after its retirement in 2007, replaced by the 389, the 379 lives on the road, in movies, on social media, and in the hearts of every truck enthusiast. It's not just a cargo vehicle. The Peterbilt 379 is a statement of identity, power, and tradition. And, for many, it's the truck of their dreams. In second place, Berliet T100, the French giant that defied the desert. Have you ever heard of a truck so large it had to be disassembled to be transported to your job site? That was the Berliet T100, a colossus on wheels that was born in France in the 1950s with a single purpose: to dominate the Sahara Desert. With only 4 units built, this monster was created by the manufacturer Berliet to support the brutal weight of the African oil industry and to defy the most hostile nature on the planet. The T100 was powered by a powerful 29.6-liter Cummins V12 engine, producing over 600 horsepower, mated to a 6-speed Allison automatic transmission. This allowed it to carry up to 103 tons with relative ease, even on sandy and unstable terrain. The fuel tank alone held 960 liters, and the truck could reach a top speed of 34 kilometers per hour, enough to cross the desert safely and stably. But what's truly impressive are its dimensions: 5 meters high, 15 meters long, with giant 2-meter Michelin tires. It was taller than a double-decker bus and larger than many tanks. Its frame was reinforced with high-strength steel and featured independent suspension to tackle dunes and rocks. The Berliet T100 wasn't made for ordinary roads. It was created for impossible missions. Despite its grandeur, the project was discontinued in 1960 when maintenance costs and logistics became unfeasible. Today, only one fully restored unit is on display at the Berliet Museum in Lyon, a monument to the daring of French engineering. In first place, Thor 24, the truck of the gods. Get ready to meet the most extreme truck ever built on Earth. Its name is Thor 24, and it's not just a truck. It's a mythological colossus of steel, fire, and noise that looks like it came straight out of a post-apocalyptic science fiction film. Created by an American businessman with a motoring obsession, the Thor 24 is a blend of hot rod, dragster, mechanical art, and pure automotive insanity. The project was born from the visionary, or completely crazy, mind of Mike Hara, a California construction entrepreneur with a passion for giant engines. He set out to build the most insane truck in the world, and he spared absolutely nothing. It took 7 years of construction, over 13 tons of weight, and an estimated investment of $7 million to bring Thor 24 to life. Now, get this, the truck is equipped with 2 V12 Detroit diesel engines, fused into a single structure, forming an absolutely surreal V24 engine. And to make matters worse, or better, this dual engine is supercharged by 8 superchargers, working in tandem, plus 12 nitro oxide, NOS, cylinders. The result? A truck that develops an absurd 3,974 horsepower, with violent torque and a soundtrack capable of shaking buildings. At 13 meters long and with a hood that resembles a ship's, the Thor 24 was designed to impress visually as much as mechanically. Its body is a highly customized version of the legendary Peterbilt 359, with the cabin painted with airbrushed art reminiscent of mythological battles, skulls, angels, and explosions. The vertical exhausts spew flames, and LED lighting envelopes the entire truck like a hellish discotheque on wheels. The interior is no slouch. Illuminated panels, handcrafted leather seats, chrome steering wheels, and digital screens create a cockpit worthy of a futuristic airplane or a Marvel supervillain. Every detail, from the pressure valves to the exposed chrome pistons, was designed to shock, impress, and thrill. The Thor 24 wasn't built for work. It doesn't haul cargo. It doesn't cross countries hauling goods. It exists to be seen, heard, and feared. In 2019, the truck was auctioned in Saudi Arabia and sold for $12 million, becoming one of the most expensive custom trucks in the world. Indeed, the Thor 24 transcends the idea of a truck. It is a manifesto of power and exaggeration, a true asphalt deity created by human hands. And in the world of extreme motorsports, there's nothing quite like it. Thor 24 is proof that when passion, madness, and money collide, reality can be surpassed.
I have, ladies and gentlemen, stole $12 million there on the telephone with Andrew.
So, 2T and 4T family, tell me something. Which of these V12 trucks would you put in your dream garage? Because we're not just talking about transportation here, we're talking about art on wheels, machines born to challenge the impossible. These giants are much more than power. They represent boldness, limitless engineering, and the passion of those who breathe motors. From the Thor 24, with its insane 397 kilometers per hour, 244 miles per hour, to the legendary Berliet T100 tearing through the deserts, the history of V12s is pure fuel for any enthusiast who loves a powerful roaring engine. And as promised, now you know the essentials about the V12 engine, a colossus with 12 cylinders arranged in a V, designed to deliver continuous power, balance, and an unmistakable mechanical symphony. And yes, this type of engine is used in everything from supercars to warplanes, and, of course, in the most extreme trucks on the planet. If you enjoyed this insane journey through these beasts of the road, leave a respectful like and share it with your workshop, ride, or gas station friends, because it really helps the channel grow. And don't stop there. In the next video, we'll show you an experimental truck that disappeared from military archives for years and has returned with a vengeance. Until then, stay tuned, because here at 2T and 4T, our passion for engines never slows down.